good.
Holly jolly Christmas is the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas when we walk down the street. Say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, is her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh my golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Just gonna play that lock for you. There down there. See, she's right here. Look at these people. She's here on the floor.
You're taking flight on a clear December night. And you see him flashing by out across the winter sky. So miss him if you blink your eyes and come again. That's behind him way in back. I see his enormous bag. I have heard it's filled with toys for all the girls and all the boys. Hush now, don't you make a noise, it's Santa again.
What she say? She's now what are we doing? Well, my little boy that's standing there beside her, she's gonna knock him over. Kirsten, you wanna stand over here so she can see better?
Ho, ho,
the weight off. Take the weight off.
Because they're gonna, so you can see up there.
Kirsten.
I got a dirty look, that's funny. I think Kirsten gave me a dirty look.
The Grinch is a mean person that tries to take Christmas away. He's a mean-hearted guy, and he has a tiny little heart. The Grinch doesn't like Christmas, and he's mean. He's a big mean cousin. He always has a big belly. Because his heart is so small. And because all the kids bullied him and laughed at him. Because he don't like Christmas. Because little people
She must forget now.
Yeah.
because he stole Christmas from school. Stole the Christmas. Too small. My favorite part of the Grinch is my favorite part of the Grinch is when the Who's sing. Harry, Doris, daughter, Doris, well. And the movie said nobody should be alone on Christmas. The Grinch's heart was 2 sizes too small. Now it's a big, big heart, and he has his heart full with love.
Taking your picture.
Every Whodad in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch who just lived north of Whoville did not. The Grinch hated Christmas the whole Christmas season. Now please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be that his head was destroyed. It could be perhaps that his shoes were too tight. I think the most likely reason of all may have been his heart was 2 sizes too small. But whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he said that on Christmas he'd hating the Who's. They were hanging on the stocking. He snarled with a sneer, tomorrow it's Christmas. It's practically here. He growled with his hamstrings nervously drumming. I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming. For tomorrow he knew all the Who girls and boys would wake bright and early and rush for their toys. And then oh the noise, oh the noise, oh the noise, noise, noise. That's the one thing he hated. Noise, 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 noise. Then the Who's young and old would sit down to a feast, and they'd feast, and they'd feast, and they'd feast, 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 feast. They would feast on a pudding, a very roast beef, which was something the Grinch couldn't stand in the least.
And then they do something he liked least of all. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, would stand close together with Christmas bells ringing.
They'd stand hand in hand and the Who's would start singing. And they'd sing and they'd sing and they'd sing, 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 sing. The more the Grinch thought of Who Christmas sing, the more the Grinch thought I must find some way to stop this whole thing. Why for 53 years I've put up with it now. I must stop Christmas from coming. But how?
Then he got an idea, an awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea.
I know just what to do.
The Grinch laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat.
You gonna stand over here so you can see better?
Touch you with a...
Then he loaded some bags. Then he loaded some bags and old empty sacks on a ramshackle sleigh and hitched up on that.
Then the Grinch said,
Giddy up.
and the sleigh started down toward the homes where the Who's lay a snooze in their town.
All the windows were dark. Quiet snow filled the air. All the Who's were dreaming sweet dreams without when he came to the first little house in the square. This is stop number 1. The old Grinchy caused his, then he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist.
Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch, but if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch.
He got stuck only once for a moment or two, then he stuck his head out the fireplace wood.
Were the little Who stockings all hung in a row?
These stockings are the first thing to go.
He stuffed them in bags, then the Grinch very nimbly stuffed all the bags one by one up the chimney.
Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with plate. Now I will stuff up the tree.
Grinch got the tree, then he started to shove when he heard a small sound like a few of a
He turned around fast and saw the little Cindy Lou. There was no one there too.
The Grinch had been caught by his tiny hair dog, who got out of bed for a cup of cold water. She stared at the Grinch and said,
But you know, old Grinch was so smart and so slick, he thought up a lie and he thought it up quick.
Why, my sweet little tot?
the fake Santa Claus lie.
There's a light on this tree that won't light on one side. I need to take it to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there and I'll bring it back here.
And it's fed full of the child, and he patted her head and brought her a drink, and he said, hold your there. He went up the chimney himself, the old liar on the walls. He left nothing in the house but some hooks and some wire, and the one special food that he left in the house was a crumb that was even too small for a mouse. It was 1:15. All the cream still available, all the men still smooth when to pack up his sled.
3,000 feet up the side of Mount Crumpet, he rode with his load to the tip-top to dump it.
Poo-poo to the who's.
He was grinchishly humming.
Now they're finding out now that there's no Christmas coming. And they're just waking up now and I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open and they'll cry, boo-hoo. So he paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear. He did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low and started to grow.
But the sound wasn't sad. Why? The sound wasn't merry.
It couldn't be so, but it sounded merry. Very.
The Grinch stared at Whoville. He popped his eyes, he shook. What he saw was a shock and surprise.
Every who down Whoville, the tall and the small, were singing. Without any presents at all, he hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came!
Somehow or other, it came just the same. The Grinch with his Grinch feet said ice cream, snow puzzling and puzzling.
How could it be so? It came without presents, it came without ribbons, it came without tags, it came without packages, boxes, and bags.
He puzzled 3 hours till his puzzler was sore, then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before.
Maybe Christmas doesn't come from stores. Maybe it means a little bit more. didn't feel quite so tight. He went with his love to the bright morning light. And he brought back the toys and the food for the feast. And he himself, the Grinch, had the roast beef.
All right. Well, thank you very much. We had a blast putting this together. We had a lot of fun working on it, learning the songs and practicing. So I hope you enjoyed it, and have a very, very Merry Christmas.